India has the highest number of youths in the world. About 40% of the total population of India is between 42 and 35 years of age. India has a total population of 1.4 billion. India is also a world leader in military power today. The main reason for this is various benefits given to military forces. Compared with other countries, military jobs in India get highly paid. Therefore, Indian youth, especially those from rural areas, are eager to join the army. Now, India has launched a new project to strengthen the Indian defense forces. This project is known as Agnipath. Now let us get into the details of Agnipath. It was on Tuesday that the Union Cabinet approved the attractive recruitment scheme which provides an opportunity for Indian youth to serve in the regular cadre of the armed forces for a period of 4 years. This is a major defense policy reform introduced by the government to usher in a new era in the human resources policy of the Army, Air Force and Navy. The policy, which comes into immediate effect, will hereafter govern the recruitment of personnel below officer rank in the 3 services, according to the Ministry of Defence. Agnipath scheme allows patriotic and motivated youth to serve in the armed forces for a period of 4 years. Soldiers who are recruited under this scheme will be known as Agniveers. The Agniveers will form a distinct rank in Army, Air Force and Navy and will also wear a distinct insignia as part of their uniform. The Agnipath scheme has been designed to enable a youthful profile of the armed forces and provide a fresh lease of Josh and Jazba, whilst at the same time bring about a transformational shift towards a more tech-savvy armed forces, which is indeed the need of the hour, the Defence Ministry highlighted. It is envisaged that the average age profile of the Indian armed forces would come down by about 4 to 5 years with the implementation of this scheme. The selection will be exclusive jurisdiction of the armed forces. A total of 46,000 Agniveers will be recruited this year. Key features of the Agnipath scheme are opportunity to serve the nation as Agniveers through enrollment in armed forces, pan-India merit-based recruitment, 4 years tenure, attractive monthly emoluments and handsome Seva Nidhi package. Based on merit and organization requirement, 25% of the Agniveers will be enrolled in regular cadre of the armed forces. Agniveers will be given an attractive customized monthly package along with the risk and hardship allowances as applicable in the 3 services. On completion of the engagement period of 4 years, Agniveers will be paid a one-time Seva Nidhi package which shall comprise their contribution including accrued interest thereon and matching contribution from the government equal to the accumulated amount of their contribution including interest. In the first year, Agniveers will get rupees 30,000 per month, but they will receive only rupees 21,000 as 30% of their remuneration, or rupees 9,000 will be their contribution to Agniveer Corpus Fund, and the government will contribute the same amount to the Corpus Fund. Agniveers will receive rupees 33,000 in the second year, rupees 36,500 in the third year and rupees 40,000 in the fourth year. They will get rupees 11.71 lakh as Seva Nidhi package after 4 years. The Seva Nidhi will be exempt from income tax. There shall be no entitlement to gratuity and pensionary benefits. Agniveers will be provided non-contributory life insurance cover of rupees 48 lakh for the duration of their engagement period in the Indian Armed Forces. During this period of service to the nation, the Agniveers will be imparted with various military skills and experience, discipline, physical fitness, leadership qualities, courage and patriotism. The skills gained by each Agniveer will be recognized in a certificate to form part of his unique resume. The individuals selected for enrollment in the armed forces as regular cadre would be required to serve for a further engagement period of minimum 15 years and would be governed by the existing terms and conditions of the service of junior commissioned officers or other ranks in Indian Army and their equivalent in Indian Navy and Indian Air Force and that of non-combatant enrolled in the Indian Air Force as amended from time to time. Now the advantages are a transformative reform of recruitment policy of the armed forces, a unique opportunity to the youth to serve the country and contribute to nation building, armed forces profile to be youthful and dynamic, attractive financial package for the Agniveers, opportunity for Agniveers to train in the best institutions and enhance their skills and qualifications, availability of well-disciplined and skilled youth with military ethos in civil society, advocate re-employment opportunities for those returning to society and who could emerge as role models for the youth. Now let's see what is the enrollment and eligibility criteria. Enrollment will be based on all India, all class basis, and the eligible age will be in the range from 17.5 to 21 years. Agniveers will meet the medical eligibility conditions laid down for enrollment in the armed forces as applicable to respective categories or trades. The educational qualification for Agniveers will remain as in vogue for enrollment in various categories. For example, for entry into general duty soldier, the educational qualification is class 10. Under the Agnipath scheme, the Agniveers will be enrolled in the forces under respective services act for a period of 4 years. Upon the completion of 4 years of service based on organizational requirement and policies promulgated by the armed forces from time to time, Agniveers will be offered an opportunity to apply for permanent enrollment in the armed forces. These applications will be considered in a centralized manner based on objective criteria, including performance during their 4-year engagement period, and up to 25% of each specific batch of Agniveers will be enrolled in regular cadre of the armed forces. Enrollment will be undertaken through an online centralized system for all 3 services with specialized rallies and campus interviews from recognized technical institutes such as industrial training institutes and national skills qualifications framework, among others.